no sex addicts anonymous unless everyone wears a hood and looks like a meeting of Klansmen, and that would not be good. Good morning. It's the Tuesday morning cup of coffee. Let's have a sip together, shall we? I'll be at the Crocker. I will be this Saturday night, October 20th at 7:30 p.m. at the Crocker Farm Winery in Franklin, Kentucky with Tommy Johnson. It's going to be a great acoustic show. Lisa Oliver Gray will be singing with me there. And it's a great listening room with a really good audience, and I'm really looking forward to playing there. And now, from Dust Bunnies, pre-order now at TommyWomack.com or send check or money order to P.O. Box 41954, Nashville, Tennessee 37204. Pitch over. And now a couple of readings from this new book. Everybody loses his or her emotional virginity, usually in childhood when life hits you hard, and if you don't bounce back, you become a new person. I had it in high school, the worst 4 years of my life. Nearly 40 years later, I'm still pissed off and there's nobody to sue. I worked at a car wash for 2 years in my 20s and came in one day on acid with big black eyes like a great white shark. I was laughing my ass off in customers' faces and whacking drum beats on seat cushions with the vacuum wand, bent over in a blind mental hernia, wondering what the hell I was doing with my life, and that was a pleasant, well-adjusted day compared to high school. It's May 23rd, 1990. I'm in the government cheese van, slumped in a back seat with 3 other miscreants who, as often as not, don't like each other anymore. My hair is long, tangled, and greasy. I haven't showered since Pittsburgh. I'm wearing the same frilly yellow tuxedo shirt I've had on for 3 days, or maybe it's 4 days. I have my Peter Buck black vest on, my jeans with the hole in the crotch, my black Reeboks with holes in both toes and red sock toes peeking out. It's workable at this point just to wear stage clothes all the time. It cuts down on the thinking. We've stopped in Bowling Green at 11 a.m. after an all-night drive from wherever the fuck. Just long enough to put clean underwear in our bags and stop at the Minute Mart to check our P.O. box and get some beer. Then it's off to Ruston, Louisiana, I think. The Minute Mart is next to the Tender Touch Auto Wash where Viva Billy Mack and I work when we're home, successful rock stars that we are. I got something addressed to me in the mail. It's an envelope with what feels like a greeting card inside. I hem and haw over to whether open a beer first or open the envelope first. Beer wins. Beer always wins. Hiss goes the bottle cap, which I throw forward to hit the windshield and irritate whoever's up front. I take a hit off my pot pipe, then I have a mind-clearing sip of pre-noon beer and open my mail. It's an invitation to my 10th year high school reunion. Jesus H. Willy Wonka. I lean back with my beer and think as somebody turns the replacements up on the cassette deck. I think how only one type of people stage high school reunions, the ones who had a good time there, also known as assholes. One thing is cool though. The Buffy or Biff who addressed this envelope knew to send it care of government cheese. My reputation is spreading. My nickname in the band is The Acknowledger because I acknowledge That means that every once in a while as we travel, usually after a lung-bursting toke or 5, I reach forward, turn the music down, and hold forth out of nowhere and apropos of nothing. If the others dig it, they snap their fingers like beatniks in a coffee bar. I don't go to high school reunions, I intone like Antony burying Caesar. I don't go to high school reunions for the same reason that Vietnamese boat people don't get together in Atlantic City and reminisce about salty sun blisters and eating raw plankton. Oh, Le Duc, you look great. Lip look much better now, I say in a vaguely racist Vietnamese patois attempt. I take a swig and muse for a second. And then before someone can turn the replacements back up, I start in again. It could be a nice evening. Surprisingly so. I might discover these people as who they really are now. Nice people, grown up, no longer taking courtesy as a weakness. I might have a wonderful conversation with a sparkling 28-year-old lady who was a self-loading howitzer bitch on wheels 10 years ago, and we'll discover each other as we are now, and maybe part of my heart will be healed, and maybe Herman Goering could have had a second career in the 50s as a wacky sitcom neighbor if he'd played his cards right at Nuremberg. I wouldn't get near that evening with tongs. I don't want to sound bitter. Silence. Joe snaps his fingers. Scott turns the mats back up. I slump back. Life goes on. Yeah, you made noise all through the reading, didn't you, Sheba? You had to get your 2 cents in. Don't let the bastards get you down. I'll see you next week on Monday, maybe Tuesday, hopefully Monday. We'll see how it goes. God bless you.